they give you proper official ordering instructions from the top.
Fuck you.
Avenge me!
Hey, what's up, cheese bags? It's us, the Stony Rolls, me, Lee, and Dave, and we're hanging out here as we do each week. It's been a couple weeks since we saw your lovely faces, but it's a special day. It's Robert Englund's birthday, Freddy Krueger himself. Oh my God, we're gonna play a whole game of Wait What today. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
And much like Freddy, it has to do with the body.
A body, exactly. It's a body horror type of episode. Oh my goodness. We got all kinds of stuff for you guys today, and I'm
Stick
really
around.
Stick around. It's an action-packed show. It's been a few weeks. We've been away. We've been doing stuff. We've been making stuff for you.
It's been 1 week since we podcasted. No, that's not going to catch on.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Dave
I
doesn't
like
know
anyone
yet.
who doesn't know the reference, like Dave doesn't know that reference
Yet.
So he just thinks we're crazy, just repeating 2 weeks.
2 weeks. That's pretty.
Yeah, I just thought that was the
classic.
internet thing.
All kinds of human body stuff. That's a human body weirdness. That part of the thing we're referring to.
Yeah,
That's a lot of weird body stuff in that thing that we're referring to.
This lost this early in the episode.
Yeah.
you've just went right off the cliff.
I think I
immediately.
came into the wrong episode. Yeah.
Let me reel you back
whoa.
in. Since the last time we were here, Trump got found guilty on 34 counts, which is all of them. That was all of them.
All counts.
All counts. Talk about counting, man. This guy
Ringo.
counted all the way up to 34, and is.
Yeah.
What do you think he's gonna
You
have?
gotta
What's
counter
gonna happen? Yeah, can't counter it.
I think he's gonna be. I don't think he's gonna serve a lot of time, but I think he is going to serve some time. I think it's gonna be like a medium. He's not gonna get the full sentence, but the judge is in a position where he kind of has to go. Like, I have to set a precedent here, because if he doesn't serve any time, then other people are gonna try this.
Yeah,
Like, he has to serve time. He has to.
Yeah. Hey, little
There
cherub.
has to-
Thank you.
Little cherub, hello from
What's up, little
London.
I'm feeling better. I was sick.
Yeah, Dave was down for the count.
Dave, we were shooting a movie and Dave had a fever, and Dave, I gotta say, it looks really good.
Yeah.
We might need
does.
to get you real sick for the next shoot.
I'm going to chug a bottle of Robitussin before I light anything from now on.
That is the secret
That's
weapon.
what it was.
Huh? You guys saw those colors, right?
They were so
Perfect. No need for take two. That was me all night because I had to get home. I was
You're like, I
hallucinating.
am dying, right?
Yeah.
That was great. Let's keep going. Oh yeah. Did we even roll on that one?
Yeah,
we've been busy, and Dave's been a trooper. He's rallied for y'all, and we're gonna have something special for you because Lee, I believe you're toiling I imagine you're toiling over.
I toil. I toil.
I think he's editing right now. Like, his eyes going back and forth.
He's definitely rendering something.
I don't know. I'm trying.
Yeah. What about Meta AI? You said something. There was some bad news going on with Meta AI.
This is recently something came to my attention, and I don't see the media's not talking about this.
Hang on a second. I'm trying to decipher what you said. It was coming in. It was
what?
It was.
I'm coming in hot.
Oh, was I too hot?
You were
I
being
was too
censored.
enthusiastic.
Yeah.
Meta was censoring me. Anyway, they have this thing, right, where like they've been found out that they are using any image uploaded to Facebook or Instagram is added to an AI database that AI can pull from for Meta, and you have the option to opt out, but I figured out, along with many other, who's like, it's very confusing steps to get there in the first place. And then when you get there, the only way you can opt out is if you prove to Meta that they have used your images.
And you've got to find them.
So you have to come across an image that has been stolen from you and be able to prove that it's your original image.
Yeah.
In order for you to opt out of having all of your pictures downloaded and put into a database. Meanwhile, TikTok is the problem. I don't understand.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. They're all paid by Meta, all of Congress. We can't go down that rabbit hole right now.
An American company, so they can spy on Americans because, I don't know.
It's okay if they sell our data to other people. We just don't. Okay, I got it now. I get it.
Yeah. Wow, that's kind of crazy. I remember about 10 years ago, Instagram said that, though. They were like, every image you upload to Instagram is owned by Instagram, the copyright, essentially. So you can.
That's so fucked.
Yeah. It's kind of messed up. So save your best stuff.
And now they're talking about doing unskippable ads on Instagram.
Have
you heard about that?
I'm gonna stop using.
They're testing that. It's like, if I start being forced to see an ad and I can't get past it.
So this is the thing. Like, unchecked capitalism fails every time. I don't know why people need to learn this over and over and over.
It really does.
It'll be nice getting off, but.
Because I'm not going to go onto Instagram if I've got unskippable. I don't want to have any ads on Instagram. It's fucking Instagram, man. Like,
I find the argument on the other side, well, the greedy side, about the economy or freeing up regulations on corporations and stuff like that so that they can run rampant. It's like that always results in a recession. It always results in the crash. Yet they somehow try to BS us and say, no, let's just lighten up the regulations. It's like, it doesn't work every time.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because they make a ton of money doing it.
Yeah, they do. It's in their best interest to lie their asses off because it enriches them.
I heard a great Ronald Reagan joke, by the way. I don't know if you guys have heard this. I am not claiming this joke is my own.
I think you are.
No.
I think you're saying,
but it is really good. Okay, do you have the rim job set ready to go?
You have to learn that word.
Is it this one?
You are not.
That's a good one. Not quite appropriate, but okay. So here we go.
Got it.
What?
Tell us the joke.
I can't.
Favorite.
It's
okay. So
the bit.
What happens when you piss on Ronald Reagan's grave?
No.
It trickles down.
Oh, we got
shot.
Who's shot? Ronald Reagan was shot. Yeah.
Was.
Yeah.
Bastard didn't do a good job though.
I actually met the guy who saved Ronald Reagan's life. This is a true story. Did I say this one on the air? But years ago. So my drummer from my band Veda from back in the day, Ollie, he grew up next door to a dude named Jerry Parr, and Jerry Parr was the head of the Secret Service during 6 presidents, and one of them happened to have been Ronald Reagan. And in those famous photos, when Ronald Reagan's getting shoved into the limo after he got shot, and then the decision was made by Jerry Parr to go to the nearest hospital instead of to the White House first, which actually saved Reagan's life.
Yeah.
Jerry Parr is in those photos. He's the guy pushing.
So it's Jerry's fault.
It's Jerry's fault that he stayed alive. Although I do respect the fact that he did his job well.
He did a good job. He did his job.
Exactly.
Unfortunately, his job ruined it for everyone.
I actually met him on the eve of Obama's first inauguration because we went down there and we went to Ollie's house that he grew up in, next door to Jerry Parr. And there's some pictures on my Facebook. But I was like, I was standing there next to Jerry, and we were at the buffet. It was like maybe 10 of us in Ollie's mom's house. And I was like, Jerry, it's not every day you meet a national hero. And he stood there with like a piece of broccoli with like ranch on it. And he kind of the gravity just hit him. And he said, on that day. And he just went into the story of like what happened that day.
He large marged you?
He totally large marched me.
Weird verb. avenge me.
It turned into that. I mean, what's up, Sandra? Oh, yes.
Hey, Sandra.
Lil Cherub, you should leave the hotel bar you're in.
Yeah, your manager likes Trump. Oh no, that's
and
not
you're in
good.
London. That's crazy. There's Trump lovers everywhere. That's what I don't understand.
They really are. It's really bizarre, and I don't know if it's like just a club. It's like a flat earther club where they're like. I think it's just a club thing.
Yeah. It's amazing the flat earther club, especially the ones that travel by plane. Like, I don't understand how they're flat earther.
Listen, don't pop their bubble because bubble's around also, and they wouldn't understand what's happening.
Yeah. I don't even understand what's happening, but I accept that it's a ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, that all seems to make sense. Everything
I don't need to understand what's happening to accept that it's round.
Yeah.
I mean, here's a lovely thing about science is that you can do it also. If you've seen
make that a soundbite right now, inspirational shit right there.
You also can make science happen. Like all of the things you read in science, you can go buy those things and reproduce that in your living room if you had the technology, and because it's all available to everyone. And so the folks over at the Flat Earth Society, it's kind of amazing. I think I did give away the ending of the documentary on Netflix.
Nab it.
But I mean, I could give it away again, but there's a funny ending and an ironic ending to the Netflix documentary about flat earthers. Because, science.
Because science
yeah.
is kind of a big deal here on planet Earth.
Turns out it's a method. It's not an action. It's not a monolith. It's not like the Bible is a thing. Yeah. Oh, kids. Happy birthday, Robert Englund. And
Freddie, the man of our dreams.
Colin
Bannon's going to jail.
Who honestly improvised one of the greatest lines in film history. Totally improvised. It's definitely the greatest line in the Nightmare franchise.
And I guess
it might be better than like out of all the bars and all the whatever. I can't even do it right now because I'm too high. The greatest quotes of all time. His improv is up there.
Is it? Can I guess? Or no?
Yeah, of course.
Is it how sweet fresh meat?
No, but that is a good one.
Oh, I'm leaving.
That was. I think that's part 5 where he says that. And that was by the point because of this one improv he did. Freddie turned into a completely different character.
Oh, who's it?
And so something early on.
Somewhat. It's the scene in Dream Warriors where his head pops out of the TV and he grabs her and smashes her. He improvised the line, "Welcome to prime time, bitch," and then smashes her head in. And from that moment on, because of the audience reaction to that like wild, hilarious line, Freddie had to change. And then that's all he was saying was catchphrases.
Oh, that's actually interesting. Also, just to be clear, he didn't smash her; he smashed her head into the TV. That was because you said something that the kids
smashed her into it.
Yeah, they might be
smashed her right into that TV.
They might have heard something else. Whoa, what was that? I think Jacob Marley is here.
Oh no! Wow, a Dickens reference?
Yeah,
Did you reference
at
Dickens?
this time of year, it
was the best of references. It was the worst of references.
Okay, now you're going way too intellectual for this podcast.
I lost the chain.
Get the fuck out of here!
It's off the chain. Oh man, I did sound like chains rattling.
It did. It sounded that. I mean, you can't beat that depiction of a ghost. Is so depressing. Like nowadays, that version of a ghost would be like cell phones connected to chains and like laptops and AirPods. I don't know what else would be on the chains.
we just listing things
I'm just
off
listing things out. And
He's looking around. TVs. They're watching TVs and drinking out of cups and wearing glasses.
Podcast.
Perfect for listening to.
And throwing baseballs for some reason.
We just waste your time.
And eating Pop-Tarts. They're eating Pop-Tarts.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Are we sponsored
Is that birthday
yet?
cake?
This is
What is that?
This is confetti
cupcake.
Confetti cupcake. And you know what I was thinking about today on my walk? I went on a walk.
What were you thinking about?
It was supposed to be a run, but it turned into a walk. They always, if you're a Pop-Tart, you need a buddy. If you're a Pop-Tart,
you get two.
Yeah, it's the buddy.
You got to snug up. It's a buddy system, and I think it's because also you have the one, right, and the other buddy's like, you're gonna eat the other one.
Yeah.
So there you go, Pop-Tarts. Well played.
I think it was I think the original makers of Pop-Tarts were very kind. They knew the toasters always had 2 slots in them. You could put both of them in. I think if it were a product that came out today, you bet your ass there'd only be one of those in that packet.
That's true.
Like you can't just cut the pack in half now. That will put people over the edge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like if they started selling Twix,
It changes
one
everything.
at a time.
Yeah, you can't undo that. That's the genie's out of the bottle. The cup is out of the cake.
The eagle has landed.
the Elvis has left the building.
Dave, what's yours?
Word.
DMX quote.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Dropping everything. Don't worry. Did anything break? Are we still on the air? It's good.
Hello.
Hi. We're here.
Hi, you're on the air.
Hi. Yeah, first time caller, long time listener. I'm also on the show, and
I'm sorry. What was your name again?
I'm sorry, kiddo. It wasn't on purpose. I hate that when you step on a cat's foot, you can't explain to that cat what an accident is.
They just look at you
later.
Yeah.
I know for a fact my final destination moment is going to be slipping on that bathroom floor. No one's going to check on me for at least 3 days. And by the time someone does come in, I'm going to be Lenny Bruce / Elvis in there, but with a cat eating my face. It's going to be the most embarrassing thing ever.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm so embarrassed.
It's so embarrassing.
We'll say Lee was pretty cool, except for that time his face got eaten by a cat.
Really?
Remember, that's awfully embarrassing. If that does happen to me and I have a funeral service, I want someone to be like, honestly, though, the way he went, kind of embarrassing.
We're just gonna roast you. Yeah.
He could have gone better. Mm-hmm. It's sad in a pathetic way, not in a sad way.
Here's the thing, Lee. I've got like this opposite thought sometimes. I'm like, I tell all my friends, I say, hey, if I die in a hilarious fashion, I am giving you permission right now to make fun of me. If I slip out of a window backwards or something demonstrating
That's
the
not hilarious. That's terrible.
But if I'm doing something silly, like
what would be your hilarious?
Hilarious would be like slipping on a banana peel with your face landing in a cream pie as you go through plate glass being carried across the pathway, and then you get hit by an ice cream truck. That's fucking hilarious. Not just falling backwards off of a thing when you're drunk. That's tragic.
I would like for you to make fun of me for that, because I would think that's hilarious at my own expense.
If you saw someone just fall off, you'd be like, ha ha.
No, if I died that way, I'm saying if it was me,
that'd be so. Through the plate glass.
Yeah, you slip on the banana peel, your face goes into a pie, you go right through the glass and hit by an ice
which is
cream
unnecessary, really, unless you're allergic to.
This is quickly turning into O.J. Simpson and the Naked Gun.
Coconut, I got it. Yeah. Food allergy. Number two killer in there was the. If the first one will get you, a peanut will.
Yeah, I have an allergic reaction. No, this is very much O.J. Simpson and the Naked Gun. It's turned into.
Exactly. That's a funny way to die.
That was pretty hilarious. And he didn't die, though. He just got hurt.
No, he doesn't die.
Yeah.
Well,
okay, Rachel. We gotta laugh at it, though. You know,
you gotta laugh. That's the thing about life, is you gotta laugh. You also have to live. You gotta laugh. You gotta love.
You gotta love.
Ooh.
You got to remind yourself to do that by putting it in cursive on wood in a kitchen.
I think that's if people forget unless you engrave it.
You can't. Yeah.
Never forget.
Never forget. And it says it right next to the.
I don't know why. The thought in my head, if I describe it, will get us canceled.
Yeah, I know.
But I'm going to describe it anyway.
Describe.
Because it might be a good T-shirt. I feel like I could sell it. And if this
might
too
put us
offensive,
on the map. It might not cancel us, Lee. And maybe it'll instantly cancel us and get us on the map. But go ahead. I'll allow it.
It's just a drawing of the Twin Towers.
Okay.
But then the cursive writing in front just says "Live, Laugh, Love."
This is an opinion show.
I can see the shirt
you can
design.
See it making money.
I could see the poorly airbrushed.
Well, more people
design.
just started watching, so maybe
They did. They just jumped
they
in
either
the chat.
just missed it or they just saw it and they decided to stay.
Talking about what were we talking about, guys? I think I might have come in on the wrong moment.
Live, laugh, love. Oh, that's a positive message. I think I'm going to watch.
They've been gone for a couple of weeks, and this is them now. I guess this is the
We're
show.
edgy.
Well, because we are Manchurian candidates.
Yeah, oh my goodness, Manchurian candidates.
Yeah.
And speaking of the Manchurian candidate, John Bannon, I call him, even
John
though his name
Bannon?
is Steve Bannon. I like to say John. He gets mad every time.
That's not my name. I'm Steve Bannon.
And I'm like, ha, I got you again, John.
Avenge me.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Avenge me.
Good golly.
Fuck Steve Bannon.
Sounds the same.
He's going to jail, man. So that's good.
Fuck that guy in the fucking head.
Yeah.
Not in the
Can't
good
wait.
part to,
Not one of them.
43 minutes.
not one of the parts you're kind of supposed.
Not
I'm
any
writing-
of the existing.
It's not in the part that would be really uncomfortable. I feel like
Yeah.
that's where it should happen. Agreed.
Okay. Yeah, the most uncomfortable part for him. It's like Steve Bannon. John Bannon. Where? Yeah, you ask him. I don't know. Yeah, I guess. I guess
over there.
I'm really thinking about. I'm really thinking about
Frank
how you.
Bannon.
Kevin Bannon.
Dean Bannon.
Guess you just every day.
The weirdest college graduation.
Bannon. Holy.
The third.
I can't do that anymore.
Oh, I think I've said Steve Bannon's name way too many times on here.
You've summoned him. He's like Beetlejuice.
He really is like Beetlejuice. Oh, Dave, you
Yeah,
can't
he's going
say
to
it.
prison. Bad fucking big fuck.
You know, we don't like those guys, but we do like Freddy Krueger. Freddy Krueger's 77 years young today.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
He's in the prime time of his life.
Why doesn't Robert Englund?
Bitch.
I should have got that.
Missed it.
Doing it well.
We're refamiliarizing ourselves with the
With the board.
board.
Hey, is Freddy Krueger dead? Is he dead, guy?
Freddy Krueger has one of the darkest backstories ever, but that technically the darkest of the backstory of his backstories comes in part 2. In part 1, he's simply a child murderer. In part 2, they take it to the next darkest step that you can imagine.
Yeah. When you said Dream Warriors, I instantly got the image of the girl who's like got the insect arms.
That's part 5 or part 4.
That's what I was like saying.
can't remember. I think it's part 4.
The Dreamscape.
That's
people.
the Dream Master.
Yeah, the Dream Master skin.
We got a question in the chat.
What's the question?
What's the $7 million man's name?
Read
What
that
is
again.
what's the $7 million man's name?
Can you read that entire sentence again? I can't. So,
Really? You can't?
yeah, what does it say?
Yeah, Dave,
Is it-
read it.
I feel like a
it
trap.
it almost says.
Wait, what's the $7 million man's name? Is this some sort of trigger?
Yeah. You said. Wait, what?
Have I been set up?
It's like, do you ever see You Can't Do That on Television? Whatever they said, like
Yes.
certain word.
Yeah, I'm waiting for like slime to
Water,
drop down on
I
me or
don't
something.
know.
If you said, I don't know, you got dumped with slime. And
Yep.
if you said, wow, I always going to say water because I'm from New York.
Wait,
if you say
Lee
water.
Majors in the 70s.
Oh.
I don't major in the
Played the-
70s.
No. Yeah, he doesn't.
Lee
even
Majors
know.
is also the guy who saves Christmas in Scrooged.
He's cool. He was the original Fall Guy, Lee Majors. And now they made a new
And he's got a
Fall
great
Guy.
first name.
Lee. Yeah.
So,
Who else do we know with that name?
not many people. There's not a lot
Bannon.
of Lees.
Lee Bannon.
I mean,
Well, not Lee Bannon.
after
Yeah,
Lee
oh.
Majors, everything else would be a Lee minor, really.
Oh.
Think about it. I mean, it's just the name, though.
I would be insulted if it weren't so clever.
Good. I used to want to be a stunt man because I used to watch The Fall Guy as a kid. I was like, yeah, let me do that. I'd like to do that.
That's hard
but
work.
It's hard work. And
You
then
do
I
some stunts in our movie.
Yeah, do some stunts.
You do
Same
some
thing with
stunts.
God.
same thing
There's
with
some
Vanessa.
stunts. Yeah, there's some stunt action.
Some crazy stunts, y'all. You got to see it. It's gonna come out. You can't see it yet, but
Not
you
yet.
will be able to see it. We're working on a movie, and you'll a teaser. Yeah, teasing. We gotta like figure out a way to do that.
You go like this. I tease you.
This is the teasing part.
This is where we tease the audience.
Yeah. Just wait.
Like
just
any good
you
podcast.
wait. Coming up, you'll see. Just wait for it. Wait for it. That's what
Wait,
we do for
what?
an hour.
We got a good game, everyone. Good game of this coming up. Human Body Edition. All questions relate to the one thing we definitely all have in common, unless you are an AI chatbot, which is very possible. You probably have a human body. So all of the questions are about said body.
Me and Little Cherub used to hang out on the jungle gym and do stunts. That's definitely something I did. I would jump off the highest point. I would do all kinds
You
of
were
crazy stunts as a kid. Yeah.
As a kid, yeah.
Jump over things.
My
and-
brother did a really good stunt once when he was really little. You remember the little red cars with the yellow roofs? What are those little
Yeah,
like
little
plastic?
tykes.
Yeah, little tykes. Yeah, he saw an episode of what's the General Lee?
Generally,
Dukes of
speaking
Hazzard.
Hazard.
Yeah, he saw an
Oh.
episode of Duke of Hazzard where one of them gets dragged by the
Is this
car
the
down the street.
Trivia?
Isn't the
Am I doing a
General
good
Lee your
job?
next
Well,
promotion?
I'm doing a great job, Dave. You're doing a great job. But
Okay.
it's not true. No, so he took his little tyke to the top of a hill and just held onto the back of it and went down the concrete.
Oh,
Just tore up his legs.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Oh,
Dude, you watch too many
he had
cartoons.
shorts on. He
The
was
speed
shorts.
wobble
He just,
would have been so real on
he
that.
just
Ouch.
held onto the back and went down a street in shorts. And just shout out to Sam.
Jeez.
Oh my
Not
goodness!
that he
Sam.
watches or listens.
Shout out.
That your
to
brother
Sam.
did that?
Yeah, Sam did that.
Avenge me!
Oh my God, he's here.
Burst
That's
through your
crazy.
windows
That's
back
a that's a
there.
crazy
Like
injury.
the Green
Did-
Goblin.
how long did it take to recover? I have an injury right
Uh-huh.
now, actually.
What'd
I
you
got
do?
I don't know if you see it right here on my lip.
You got them herpes.
No, it's not that. It looks like it though. I got burned. I burned my lip as a food injury. I tasted a macaroni too quickly.
Oh, that's
and
the worst.
Yeah, boom. I went straight from the pot to my mouth, and I was like, "Oh, I should have thought ahead on that one." And now I've got a food
got a
injury that looks like a herpes. What's your worst food injury? Did you ever get hurt by any kind of food item?
Anytime I have too much cheese, it does a
Yeah.
lot.
Ooh, yeah, peppers.
Dude,
That'll
I've,
hurt you.
I've melted the top of my mouth on a breakfast sandwich before.
Oh, yeah,
On
that's
hot
like
cheese. Like
pizza will do
Ooh.
that, or like
Pizza rolls.
Captain Crunch, rip up your mouth.
Yeah,
Your
we're
whole
going
ti-
back to episode 1, I think. Captain
Yeah, all the way
raw
back.
dog in it.
That's a callback for sure. But food injuries, I think there could be many. You
Yeah.
get like lemon in your eye. You know, I don't know.
Technically,
I've never done the pepper. I've never gotten pepper in my eye.
That's
technically,
good. Gotta wash your hands.
A heart attack from cholesterol could be considered a food injury, right? I feel like that should be.
Yeah, that'll hurt you. That'll hurt
And
you
then
to
that
death.
way, maybe we can prosecute the fast food companies that are trying to kill us.
They're all trying to kill us, man. They don't care what qualifies as food. They actually lobby to get less and less standards for what qualifies as actual food because it's going to be the cheapest thing that.
And then the government's like, all right, listen, you're going to have to put the calorie content next to your options. That way, you know, we don't actually have to enforce anything on you, but the customer knows that you're killing them.
It's like cigarettes, you know, with the Surgeon General's warning: do not eat this Big Mac.
Rachel, choking does kind of suck.
Oh my goodness, that is a terrible food injury. Oof.
That's not a fun one.
Yeah, there was that lady who went through the McDonald's drive-thru. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Apples?
No, I didn't mean it like that. I was. You guys both said something in this. No,
we got him. Play the "We Got 'Em" music.
We got him.
doing it well.
Bada bada ba be bop bop buda bo be bop bop.
Hey, that's what they
in a
call
while.
The dance party.
That was the pinnacle.
Pinnacle.
Yeah. Never got hurt by any other food, I guess. Mostly hot foods, I suppose.
Speaking
Dorito.
of never, I never made it as a wise man. And
What
never
about a
made
poor
it
man stealing?
as a poor man stealing. This is how it began. How does the song go?
I don't know. I feel like I should try
It's a
to.
Nickelback song.
I think it goes.
Let me remind you. Yeah. Wait, what?
I don't know how it goes.
I like that version better than the one we're gonna play when we actually play the game.
Yeah, stripped down.
Wait, what?
Oh boy!
Aristotle's ready.
I'm on the ready.
He's gonna have nightmares about that song. You're just like, they said
This is
it.
alarm when he wakes up. This is Groundhog's Day.
Yeah. Oh, that would be insane. We did talk about Groundhog Day. If you all want to see what we said about Groundhog Day, you can go check us out on Patreon. That's like we've got extra show for you there, the pre-roll. That's where I was waiting to try to pull up this promo on the bottom of the screen. Y'all on YouTube, also please leave a comment because we'll read your comments on the air each week if you're not catching the show live. So just wanted to give a shout out to ourselves.
And if you want to hear us talk about Groundhog Day, you can go to patreon.com/Stoning Rolls Podcast.
There it is.
You see what I did there?
You added it in.
Because it was the Groundhog Day effect.
The Groundhog Day effect is sorry, I can't do two things at once. It turns out. Wait, what?
I can barely do one thing.
Can't do one thing at once.
I can't do one thing at once.
Oh, soundbite. Mark it down. Dave said it. Dave said it.
No, you.
Yeah, it is.
We need
55
to set up
minutes.
something on the Patreon where we can have the cheese bags say things and we can turn it into sound bites for the show.
Yeah, they got to send us like
themselves. Yeah.
recordings of themselves, but
'Cause I
not in the
think you can
shower
send-
or anything.
No, not like, no.
No,
That's
Just-
that's stoningrolls.com/onlyfans.com.
that's the special. That's the
Can do audio.
upper echelon.
Yeah, we can get the audio of whatever, but
Sounds like water splashing.
what is that?
Yeah.
Makes me gotta pee real bad.
That's the effect. That's what we're going for.
Dave got moonshine
Moonshine.
Straight from the
straight from the moonshine.
from the moon. Straight
What
from
is
the moon.
Straight from the
moonshine?
moon's buttocks.
Straight from the moon.
What is moonshine? How do you make it?
I think it comes
I
from
think it's
still.
corn.
Yeah,
Did you say porn?
Probably. It's like corn and meth, and they just mesh it all together.
Yeah, they
Like,
just
what is
squish
it?
it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
you just
nice.
take.
Down.
You stomp on grapes. I think that's what happens. You stomp on corn.
Yeah. and then you just you put it in your bathtub. I think you put you put a bunch of corn juice in your bathtub.
Corn and porn?
It's cone.
Little cherub wants to know corn and porn, Harry.
Yeah, you double up on that, and then you'll get moonshine. That's this recipe.
I don't want that moonshine.
Shinier moonshine.
I don't want that moonshine.
Yeah, you don't know which one's which either. So
that's more cream corn soup.
Okay.
Oh.
Get this guy out of here.
Yeah, it comes in.
Hey, cheese bags. I wanted to create macaroni and cheese dust in a jar so that when you sprinkle it on your pasta, it instantly turns whatever pasta you sprinkle it on into macaroni and cheese. Just like a lot of that cheese dust in a jar, the size of your head, like the dust that comes in that little packet when you get a box of macaroni and cheese. You know that little baggie? It's made of paper, but also it's made out of crinkly, floppy metal somehow. Well, I wanted to make all that dust so that I could sprinkle that dust on anything I wanted and turn it right into macaroni and cheese. Just blammo pal zoom, just turn any kind of pasta right into macaroni and cheese. Elbow pasta, spiral pasta, pasta with no holes in it, pasta with holes in it, pasta that's shaped like a tube and has spiral stripes, and even just spaghetti. Spaghetti mac and cheese. Crazy, I know, right? Nobody thought it was possible, so I set out to invent it because that was my dream. I wanted to be that guy. But after I invented it in my kitchen last week, I saw that it already existed when I went to Jim's grocery outlet store the next day. Anyway, subscribe, like, and share, and be sure to become a supporter on Patreon. Thanks for watching, Cheese Bags. I love you and hope all of your dreams come true, even if Jim probably already has your dreams on a shelf.
Bon appetit, bitch.
It's time.
Corn.
Oh, that's you got some stock in that joke.
Oh.
I think it's time for the show everybody's calling. Wait, what? This theme song.
What did he say? Oh my God, my brain isn't okay. Wait, what? Wait, what? The show that makes you go, what?
Oh my goodness.
What?
That is the official theme song. It's a one take.
It's not long at all.
That's why we didn't record for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It's only
Building
18
that.
seconds. That's okay. I'll trim it by 3 seconds because I know that we've got the stories.
All right. This is going to be a very educational game of Wait What? The Human Body Edition. And some of the things you're not going to get an explanation. It's just the answer. Okay? So calm down. All right?
Okay.
It's just the answer. I'm just telling you straight out it's the answer. I'm not explaining it.
Wait, is this like Jeopardy where you got to give the answer first and then the question? Or wait. Wait.
No.
No. Here's another thing.
also not
saying.
how-
We've done it. We've played games before.
Yeah, no, it's the same rules. I'm just saying once you get the answer, that's the answer. You don't know why.
I thought the rules changed this week. You don't wait. I just want to say this thing. I want to. This is a little of an aside, but I am a part of an elite trivia playing the team. It's like fantasy football, except every morning I get sent like 6 very hard trivia questions. Apparently is like, and you can't cheat. You have to just it's an honor system, and you have to answer
so you
each
can't
question.
Cheat.
You can cheat, but they don't want you to.
Got it.
But the end of the day, I'm terrible at it because. But so it feels like I'm waking up every morning to fail a quiz, and it's
That's not fun. That's a pop quiz you don't want.
Yeah,
It's not something I want
the
every
whole
morning.
day. You're gonna be thinking about
Well,
that answer.
you
that
might
already
ace
submitted.
this quiz.
Let's
So,
see.
Here's Wait What?
Is that a
The
hint?
Human Body Edition.
Let's.
Question 1. Is the chat ready? Question 1. How many bathtubs of spit can a human being produce in one lifetime?
Oh, I know. That's got to be.
A, 40. B, 500. C, 1,000. How many bathtubs of spit can the human body produce in one lifetime?
I'm just gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go 1,000.
You're going 1,000?
I'm just
Define bathtub. Yeah, that's me, Little Cherub. Want to know what's a bathtub? Tell us.
Define Well, picture a
I've got
bathtub. That's
picture
it.
Yeah.
Picture a fucking bathtub.
All right, I got it. Now what?
Now that's
think-
the bathtub.
Oh,
I don't think it's gonna
Okay.
be that exact of an outcome.
What kind of
Oh, well,
bathtub?
his
Like
bathtubs were smaller. That's
a bear
why.
claw? Like with the claws for feet? Like that kind of bathtub?
Yeah, we're
Or
gonna
like
go with that kind of
I'm
bathtub. The
thinking
one
that.
that
I'm
looks like you
thinking
can just walk
clawfoot.
away.
I'm
It's got
putting
it's nice. It's
fancy.
lit
It looks like
overhead. It's like
Picture a bathtub emoji.
yeah,
There's
or
a-
like a Mike Flanagan movie. I feel like picture that
Bathtub
like,
emoji's only this big depending on your screen size. Also,
But
does
what's
it have
it
a
look
jacuzzi?
I feel
Yeah.
like you're being very Republican during a debate right now and not answering the question.
Yeah, I am not answering the question because I'm trying to think about it. It's
A,
either
40.
500.
B 500, C 1000.
I'm going to split the diff and say 500.
You're going 500 bathtubs.
Because this morning, like, I was
You had a
brushing
lot
my
of
teeth
spit?
and I spit out at least a sink full. So
you're
that's just
saying-
one day.
so you're saying one human being over the lifetime
Yeah.
will be having 500 bathtubs worth of spit.
Yeah, if
That's
they're
your
doing
answer.
it right. Yeah.
Okay. And then Dave, you're saying over a
1,000.
lifetime,
Yep.
you're gonna have 1,000 bathtubs worth of spit.
You don't know how much I spit.
Think about a bathtub.
I'm thinking about it
Think
again.
about spitting.
So-
I'm gonna tell the answer. What's the chat saying?
Is it
I
a
can't see.
whirlpool?
What?
Like a whirlpool? Like, does it have a jacuzzi? I want to know if this
No,
bathtub.
it's a clawfoot bathtub. It's just a
So
bathtub.
obviously, if it's filled with spit, it's going to be like a bubble bath. It's like frothy.
It's not gonna be, it's not gonna be
So
bubble bath. It's gonna be like
it's gonna take a
Dagobah.
volume right there.
It's gonna be.
Okay. 500. That's my answer.
You're going
Final
500.
answer.
Dave's
Yeah.
going 1,000. What's the chat say? Because I can't see.
Rachel's got B.
500.
C. Sandra C.
Oh, okay. We got a lot of thousands. Okay, so how many bathtubs of spit can a human being produce in one lifetime? The answer is B 500.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's
Now-
amazing.
What you didn't know about that question, Dave, is if you lost, you are now going to have to spend 15 minutes in a bathtub of my spit. I've been working on it all day.
Yeah.
Turn
So it's
around,
not
Dave.
quite
It's right
full.
behind you. Yeah.
It's not quite
500
full.
divided by how many years?
It's
you've
still
been-
gross. A whole day's worth of spit. Your pants are going to be gross.
10,000 years. 10,000
a
years.
Buddhist lifetime's worth of spit.
Yeah.
It
Gotta
takes
become a.
10,000 years to spit
Perfect.
into a bathtub.
Some people on OnlyFans could make a whole living just selling their spit. That's what I'm saying. That's
They
what
really
I'm talking about.
That's like, it's really crazy because that is the economy right now. It's people's feet
Spit.
pictures.
Spit is
Spit.
worth
It's a
more
spit
than
economy.
money.
People are
all right.
farting in jars and selling that.
Here's a
It's
good
this-
question. Question number 2.
Wait.
It doesn't
You
actually
made
have to
this
do with
question,
poo,
didn't
but
you?
number 2 does have to do with the human body. I'm putting that out there. It's normal. We should stop being embarrassed every time we have to go. All right. Question number 2. Did you know? Did you know that you are taller when you wake up compared to when you go to bed at night? But by how much? A, 1 centimeter. B, 3 centimeters. C, I think Lee is making this one up.
Oh.
No, you shrink throughout the day.
Yeah.
Dave said that like he knows.
Everybody knows
He feels
that.
it.
Everybody knows. Though Cherub says A. It's 1
A,
centimeter?
1 centimeter.
Well, Cherub.
I went
Let me
big last
s-
time, and
Let me see how tall I am right now. I do have a mark on
I
the
don't know
wall.
centimeters.
You don't know
Let's see.
centimeters?
No.
Yeah.
What? Am I
We
supposed
should
to?
know them.
You measure. You are a carpenter. You know how to like make things. You
I
should
do
know
inches.
centimeters.
He's imperial, bro.
Oh, I see how it is. Of course, you do it in inches.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's part of the
Typical.
imperial system. What are you, an imperialist with your inches and miles?
What do you think?
Sure.
You're better than centimeters?
Yeah.
I just want one.
just
I don't
just
care
one.
which one.
Which centimeter?
Just tell me which one I'm supposed to know. Don't change it.
Did you get that sound bite? I just want one.
I don't.
Real size? Not mini?
Okay. The answer. I'm getting into it. I don't know who answered. What?
I'm going to say 3 centimeters. I'm going to say 3
You say
centimeters.
3 centimeters? No one thinks I make this up.
Well, I think it's like
no.
it's no, mate. Hold on a second. I think I'm going to go with Little Cherub and say it's half.
That's
it's
like a centimeter, right?
it's like half an inch, right? A centimeter is kind of like half an inch. I'm going to say that much, depending on how much you slouch. Yeah. Does your
I'm
whole
going
body?
I'm going 1 centimeter. I'm going 1 centimeter.
Dave's going 1
centimeter.
Well,
Yeah.
if you guessed 1 centimeter, you'd be correct. When we sleep, our body expands to its regular size, and then as we stand or sit throughout the day, our soft cartilage compresses because of the
It's our
gravitational
soul.
pull, because we live on a fucking round globe. You back to the flat earther idiots. How get straight into the gravity.
Maybe they just want to be taller.
Yeah.
You know what? I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl, and if I did, I would call her. Okay? But I don't, so I won't. So I can't.
So don't.
So you won't.
Yeah. Anyway, question 3. It's getting hot in here, folks.
It
It's
is.
getting hot in here. All right.
Okay, Nelly.
Well, if you feel like you're shedding some weight, it's because you are. And it's because technically your skin keeps falling off. How many dead skin cells does the average human lose every minute? A.
Minute.
1,500. B. 2 million. C. 30,000.
He built that wall. He's naturally magnetized, which allows him to zip around the wall.
It's giving me time to think. It's giving me time to think.
How many
Whoa.
dead skin cells does the average human lose every minute? 1,500, 2 million, or 30,000?
1,500.
I'm going to say
Every
2
minute.
million.
No, but
I probably
You
lost
say
a bunch
2 million?
when I burned my lip on a macaroni.
Yeah. Yeah, that time you probably did lose probably more than a million.
Yeah,
well, but that was a weird hour. Per
it
minute.
was. That's true.
That's
That's,
definitely an average human.
I guess I got to average how much I eat macaroni.
Well,
Yeah, into that. Let's see.
but that depends totally on the person. Like,
No, it's an
Yeah.
average, Dave. That's why it's an average.
I get
doesn't
it, but
it's
but then
not
you can't.
one specific
But
person.
then you can't worry about macaroni burns.
Yeah,
No, you
macaroni
don't.
burns.
I'm just saying
notwithstanding.
Aristotle's way above average. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. How much macaroni? I think it's 2 million. I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's 2 million because I feel like
2 million skin cells.
I feel like
The
I'm
human
coming
body's
in
got,
low.
like,
Well,
trillions, right?
Yeah. Yeah, there's
Okay.
a lot. There's a lot
Yeah.
of cells.
Yeah, we don't need them all.
yeah.
Not all the
Everything's made
time.
up, but not that.
No.
But you think when it gets to a certain point, you would just see like puffs around people, like
Like Avengers.
dirt pen.
Well, if you're
Like
a fan
when
of
Thanos just snaps.
if you're a fan of the Chappelle Show, we had a famous character named Ashy Larry, and he was he had very dry skin. I get a little bit ashy actually. So yeah, 2 million. I'm saying 2 million.
2 million. Dave's
I'm
going
gonna change mine to 30,000.
30,000.
Because the other one's too low, I think.
1,500 too low.
Look at all this skin I'm losing.
I don't know. I'm trying to like.
Shake it off.
1, 2, 3. I don't know. I can't see it.
All right. Well, if you guessed 30,000, you'd be correct.
Okay.
Oh,
You lose 30,000 skin cells every minute,
It's still weird, but
which means you regenerate pretty fast
Yeah.
if you think about it.
that's true. Yeah.
Wolverine.
By
Very
the way,
Wolverine
guys,
of us.
what exactly is earwax? Is it A, mucus, B, sweat, or C, wax?
Huh. You ever see those videos where they're pulling like a spider out of someone's ear? Hey, everybody,
no.
it's the
What are
Stony
we
Rolls.
doing
Be
right
sure
now?
to pay.
Why would you do that?
How do I turn this off?
Goodbye, everybody.
Yeah.
Think about that.
Just think about that while you go to sleep.
Oh boy. We might have lost some viewers, but we probably gained a lot from that.
Like a jump scare.
It was a jump scare.
What is earwax?
That was just to see if people were paying attention.
Yeah, it was.
Well, certainly not spiders, I hope.
Yeah, not spiders.
Not always.
I'm gonna say it's wax. Because
You
why
say
would
it's
they call
wax.
it? Why would they call it earwax if it wasn't what it
exactly
is?
Earwax? I want to say that like an intellectual. What exactly is earwax?
I got that as a soundbite too, actually.
Mucus? Yeah, there we go. That's a good soundbite.
Yeah.
Yes.
What exactly is?
If we the next guest
Tonight
we have
on
on, we
Yoga.
have to ask that.
Yeah, that's the question we ask everybody.
Are we getting
the show.
answers? Are we
I
getting
think
answers?
I think it's wax.
Wax.
It's wax with
the
two
baby's
A's,
favorite kind
3
of
A's.
wax.
So how many? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna say that they gotta call it earwax by law because it's wax.
Yeah. Well, you guys are both wrong. It's B, sweat,
What?
because it comes out of the pores. Yeah,
It comes out in my ear.
builds up. It's just thick sweat.
Oh, gross.
Why won't it just go
And it's
away?
dirt. It's sweat and dirt.
Dirt?
Why is it got to stick around? And
They call it wax because it feels waxy.
That's gross. Bodies
Gross.
are
It's real. Bodies are fucking gross.
beautiful, but they're gross.
We're so gross.
No shame on your body, but your body can be gross. That's what we're just saying.
all bodies gross.
This
All
question,
bodies.
speaking of gross, the fourth question, depending on your Taco Bell intake, the average human can fill a blank with their farts in one day.
10,000 bathtubs.
Hey,
Sorry.
hey, the average human can fill a party balloon. The average human can fill a car, or both.
I mean, I've definitely done both.
Because if you can fill a car, you can fill a party balloon. The average
average.
human, in one day, we're talking a whole day of farts.
Oh, like a good day of
Okay.
farts.
A good day of farts. Well, that's
How
why
big
that's
is this
why,
balloon gonna expand?
That's why I added the depending on the Taco Bell intake, because I know
True.
we have a very specific diet, and sometimes that means we fart a lot.
Yeah. I also get these, like, I got this package of frozen burritos for, like, very, very low amount. It was like
Special
$5 for,
occasions.
like, 8 frozen burritos. And let me just say, like, I found out why they're so cheap. Don't eat them.
Tina's burritos, man, they'll get you.
Kinda
They
miss
got
it,
me.
though.
Yeah, I gotta
those were
avoid
the
those
days.
frozen burritos.
When we were young guns, Tina's burrito and a Four Loko, that was dinner.
80 cents. Yeah.
80 cents. Uphill both ways to the 7-Eleven to get my Four Loko and my Tina's burrito. Anyway,
Earwax.
no, this
no,
is the
gas
fart
work,
question,
yeah.
Dave. This is the fart question.
I'm with us. All right.
Party balloon or car or both?
Huh?
How much fart can you fart in one day, Dave? You gonna fill a balloon or you gonna fill a whole fucking car?
I think this one's
car.
easy.
You're
I'm
gonna fill a
gonna
car.
say both. I'm
You
gonna say both.
Well,
I'm gonna say just like
I
the
mean,
party balloon's like the
Dave,
cherry
you
on
already
top.
chose.
well, no.
Dave already chose.
That is a weird. You said earlier that it would be both because you could fill a car, you could fill
But
a
you
balloon.
specifically chose just car, not both.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
But now,
So you
choosing-
excluded the balloon by picking B.
now I'm choosing to not believe the balloon exists.
Oh, it's Schrodinger's balloons all of a sudden.
It's a matrix
His
balloon.
car is the obvious answer.
The balloon does not exist.
Party balloon, by the way. It is a party balloon. It's extra expansive. They go
Oh,
bigger.
the party balloon. Wait, hold on. It's like a weather balloon?
No, that's a weather balloon.
Like one
This
of
is
those
a party
punching bag,
balloon.
like the punching bag balloons.
That's a punch.
Wait.
That's a pinata,
Oh.
Dave.
I got a math question. How many of these balloons can you fit in 500 bathtubs? Because now I have
500 bathtubs.
Yeah. I need to know.
just the yeah. Back,
Yeah.
Like, your move again.
Yeah, you know.
You heard it.
See why you have a question.
That's all the info.
That's all I need to know. I feel like I can ask ChatGPT. I got the thing. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT before you ask me.
Wait, okay, yeah. Ask ChatGPT.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask ChatGPT aloud.
What can the average human fill with their fart in one day?
Okay. How much volume can an average human fill in one day of farts? Is it a car? Wait, sorry.
That's it. That's all you have to ask. Don't give it the option.
No worries. On average, a person passes about half a liter of gas per day. So it's nowhere near the volume of a car. It would be more like filling a small bottle of water.
Oh.
Wait, I've once had frozen burritos that were only $5 and they...
So, I mean, when you say fill, too.
The infamous frozen burrito effect. Cheap frozen burritos can indeed lead to more gas. Some people might experience more gas, potentially increasing the volume a bit, but it still wouldn't be anywhere close to filling a car.
They're taking our jobs.
Ask her how many farts it would take to fill a car. How many farts does it take to fill a car?
How many farts does it take to fill a car, ChatGPT?
Could be on a list.
Let's break it down. A typical car has an interior volume of about 3,000 liters. If an average fart releases about half a liter of gas, it would take around 6,000 farts to fill a car.
6,000. I get 6,000.
Okay, so the answer is A, party balloon.
Party balloon. Oh.
So had I gotten C, I would have been half right.
You'd have been half right.
Yeah. So I went for the full wrong answer.
You dove right into the full wrong. Now, the bonus question is pretty crazy. There is an explanation to this answer because I found it so fascinating. And if you are elevated right now, if you're watching this, you've been smoking, you've been passing the Dutchie to the left-hand side, this is going to blow your mind.
Oh, I can't wait.
All right. Bonus question. Part of your DNA isn't exactly blank. A, DNA. B, human. C, even there in the first place.
I'm going to say it's...
like we were baited into this one.
Yeah. I bet you we share a lot of DNA with groundhogs and other things.
What the fuck?
I bet you we do. I bet you. I'll take that. I'll ask ChatGPT right now.
No, stop asking ChatGPT.
As he pitches.
Stop asking ChatGPT.
I think she'll know. How much DNA do I share in common with a groundhog?
None. It's 0.
Humans and groundhogs share a significant amount of DNA because they are both mammals.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
While exact numbers for groundhogs aren't commonly cited,
see that?
Humans share around 80 to 90% of their DNA with other mammals like mice.
What? Wait, what?
Like 80% mouse.
You just got weight-whatted.
I just got weight-whatted on my own game show.
You gotta play the theme in reverse.
So,
whoa. I'm gonna say human, Rachel.
So you're going to be human.
Yeah. Or it's probably alien. Yeah.
Yeah, it can't be there at all. I mean, that's like some sort of science bait question. Like,
part of your DNA isn't exactly A, actually DNA, B, human, C, even there at all.
I got here's how I arrived at my answer. There was
ChatGPT'd it. We just saw this.
Oh, there was a show on the Disney. I think it was a movie of the week, right? And remember that, like, way when we were kids, it was like Michael Eisner would introduce it, and it would be like the Disney movie of the week on Sunday nights. Yeah. If you can remember this. And there was one called Not Quite Human, and it starred Rick Overton and Ryan Reynolds' wife's sister, and not Rick Overton, Rick Underwood.
That's the part you got. First off, who's Ryan Gosling's wife?
I like that you're giving me time to think.
Sorry, wait. Ryan Reynolds' wife's sister.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, it's very confusing. You know what? The show was called Not Quite Human, and I think for some reason that's the answer.
You think it's B, human? Part of your DNA isn't exactly human.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go human.
You're going
Mostly
both.
mouse.
You're going be human
Because I feel like I've heard like that
because you
fact
want
before.
to be human.
That's what a human would pick, right?
Yeah.
A human would pick stoplights in different boxes.
No, you could use AI for that now, I think.
Probably.
Upload captures.
Anyway, part of your DNA isn't exactly be human, but it's not for the reason that you thought, Chad.
Wait.
Human beings are 99.9% the same, genetically speaking. As inherently unoriginal as that may be, there is a twist. Not all of your genes are human. Of approximately 20,000 genes in the human genome, 8% are made up of ancient viruses, on top of another 40% of repetitive strings of letters that are thought to be viral as well. Scientists suspect that these viral genes can jump throughout the genome and copy themselves, potentially contributing to diseases like multiple sclerosis and ALS. It seems as complicated as it is scary, but the point is that when it comes down to your coding, you're not that basic after all. You're barely half human.
Whoa, that's freaky, man.
But what's the string? What's the repeat? Like, get it? Can we get rid of it?
Is your mind blown?
Doing?
How much of my DNA is spider? I wonder.
That you're gonna have to ask GPT.
I'm gonna ask one more. Well, I bet you it's more than we're comfortable knowing. So maybe I'll save that
ask
for
how
next
many
time.
spiders you actually
No, we
eat in
don't
a
need
year.
Oh, Dave wants to hear this one. Okay, this is the ultimate source. ChatGPT, you know all. We all bend our knee to you. You are our new ruler. How many spiders do we eat each year?
Actually, the idea that people swallow spiders in their sleep is a myth. There's no scientific evidence to support that you eat any spiders.
You're off the hook.
So, you can rest easy without worrying about accidentally eating spiders.
Whoa.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
You just made a lot of people happy.
I never get good news. That's crazy.
Last question though for this.
I'm glad to hear that.
All right, go to sleep. Go to sleep.
I just want to know how likely it is to wake up with a bug in your ear.
Yeah, that's. I was on a hike and I inhaled a bug.
Well, that happens all the time. I remember one of my friends. He had to go to the hospital because he had crazy headache and he was deaf in one ear all of a sudden. And he went and there was this big June bug that he saved. It was in a vial.
Oh,
it was just
that
nestled.
is vile.
He was sleeping and it nestled into his ear canal and then couldn't get out.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Nope.
Oh my god!
It does happen.
No, thank you.
Oh, it could be in the headphones right now.
Yeah. Oh, did you see that one video from Australia where the guy? He's like, I just had my headphones on. Good. Took them off real quick and checked. Because can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can hear you.
There was a scorpion in his headphones.
Inside
just
the headphones?
resting inside the little nestle bit. Check your
it's comfortable
phones, bud.
Check your phones, check your ears. When I inhaled that bug though, I was just on a hike and there was someone walking toward me and it was like kind of like a desolate area of the hike.
Oh, fuck.
So as they were walking toward me, I just suddenly was like they saw the whole thing.
You turned into a zombie at that point.
Just started running.
The end of the world started right then. And
they just ran away. They got away from me quick. Yeah. I was like, no,
man,
that's how you hike. That's how you hike on an empty trail.
Yeah, you know, like people hiking around, you just start acting like a 28 days later zombie. You know, fucking get the fuck out of your way.
Keep one water bottle clean and one water bottle full of like chocolate syrup. So you just start spitting out. Avenge me.
Yeah, I think that would be. I think I'm going to do that next time just to lean into it.
Just like,
I didn't swallow a bug. I'm a zombie.
I'm going to eat you.
I'm going to. Oh, man. What an episode we had today, guys.
I bet you if there was a time lapse, I'm just seeing the Twitch now for the first time in a while, and I bet you if there's a time lapse of this episode, you can go see me go from more like the color of my walls to the color of my curtains throughout, because it's hot and I am pink like a hot potato.
It's a slow boil in there, huh?
Yeah, look how red I am. Ugh.
Like it's we're getting my place, thankfully, because both of our places face, I guess, west, and I don't know if we were flat Earth or which direction that is, but I get the heat through the window every day too.
Oh, it boils your bullets.
Yeah, little cherub. LA is hot. It turns out. Seems like
weird though, because like it's not like the degrees.
Not right now.
Don't match what it feels like at all.
No, no, it feels like it's boiling hot, really, and then you check and it's like 76.
Yeah,
like, I don't understand why it's so hot right now, man.
Like we've lived here long enough. Like, we know what
I wonder
supposed
if
to feel like.
This is a great conspiracy theory: is that the tech companies are being paid by big oil to not admit climate change is real, so they just start putting cooler temperatures out, and people are like, "Nah, I don't care how it feels. The phone says 76. We're good. We're fine."
It does. It does still get chilly at night, though.
Yeah, that's true.
It does. That's the one thing about LA is
the temperature drop is real.
It's a desert.
I always tell my friends when they're visiting, if they've even if it says it's like 80 during the day, bring a jacket because it'll be 60 at night.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like people from New York they'll go out in shorts and a t-shirt in 60-degree weather.
Yeah, I remember once going to Calgary, Canada for the someone was filming something, but the Stampede was going on at the same time, which is like a big festival. It was like 50 degrees. Can you not hear me?
A little choppy. It was 50 degrees in Canada. I'll translate.
It's too hot.
It's too hot.
Too hot.
It's too hot.
It's too hot. Everybody.
He's going to take his pants off.
This show is so hot. It's too hot. Wait, what is Lee doing?
It's too hot.
Yep. He's turning into. He's hulking out. He's turning into Arnold Schwarzenegger right now. Oh, there he is.
I'm here. It's just I've realized my microphone. Oh, like when my computer gets to a certain temperature, the microphone shorts out. That's when I know it's too hot to be in here.
Yeah, you got to get like a ice pack or one of them water cooling systems. You ever see that? The water cooling systems?
I know. I need a microphone. I need a water cooling system. I need a lot of things there.
$12,000.
And do you know how you can help us? You go on Patreon.com/The Stoning Rolls, and you can be a patron. You can become an official cheese bag. That's for it.
Hashtag cool my cables.
Cool them cables. Well, it's a wonderful show this week. Lovely for you to join us. We're putting Lee out of his misery by heading over to the Roach Clips, where we're going to hang out for a little bit more. One of the bonuses becoming a cheese bag on Patreon. Just go to patreon.com/thestoryrolls and you become an official member. Thanks if you're watching on YouTube. Subscribe. Share this with your friends. Tell everybody you know.
Thank you, everybody. We love you.
Rachel, everybody, Sandra, who came and said they came, they saw, they kicked some A.
Yeah.
What a day. All right. Good day.
Good night.
Put the thing up.
Put the thing up. They don't want to look at us anymore. This is an audio experience.
That's what I call prime time.
Stop this. Welcome to prime time, bitch.
Now RoboCop.
Welcome to prime time, bitch. Ha 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 ha.
It would slow down naturally with just that hint, just that taste of very speed on it. So that's sort of all you'll ever want to know about the Freddy voice, I imagine.